All right, so this trading bot technically does 21,876% return. This is the back test. So I can just run it again so you can see it. Okay. Ran the back test here. Here is the curve here. Here, let me run it one more time so it comes up on the right screen. And 21,000% solid return. I mean, the buy and hold is really good too. So there's a lot of bias built into this. Survivorship bias is the number one thing. Picking a symbol, it will trick you. Look at this, 21,876%. Got you, bro. Yes, it's true, but the buy and holds 12,000%. What happens when we change this to a symbol that's not dog with hat? Well, it changes. Now it's 123% returned. So you can see, like, be careful out there clicking on videos and stuff. Now it's 123%. Still almost twice as good as the buy and hold. So that's awesome. Not very many trades, but you can see how this stuff can be changed up, manipulated, and just be careful out there. Make sure to come up with your own strategy. Number one, make sure to back test it to make sure it works with your strategy. There's nobody out there that's going to give you a strategy that's just plug and play. I'm going to go ahead and build this strategy out into a bot today, but before I want to back test it some more. The big thing I see here that I don't like is this 98%, which is 99% pretty much exposure time. So you can see the trades here. You can see this is the first win right here. P&L is 19%. Then here, second win is here. Third win is here. You can see it, all it does is win pretty much, except here. Lost here. Okay, so that's that. Cool back test. Cool story, bro. Is this something that I'm gonna run? No, because it's simply survivorship bias. I mean, I did put in INJ, which has not been going crazy. It's just been kind of ranging for the last 200 days. Maybe it's gone up a bit. It has clearly 71%. So it does beat that. Let's try it first. I want to try it with two new symbols. This exact strategy. I want to use two new symbols. And then I want to, here, I'm just going to just do this. I'm going to say this is INJ here. And I'm going to use two new symbols. And what are those symbols going to be? Let's pick Sol. And then what's another one? Let's just do ETH, I guess. It's all, there's so many different regimes in each market, right? So the regime we've been in for the last 200 days is like up. So it's like strategies are going to look good, but like be wary of that, because for me, I'm looking for things that last for 10, 15, 20, 30 years. I know crypto hasn't been around that long, and some people don't believe it's going to be here for that long, but that's fine. Keep your biases to yourself, keep your strategies to your chest, and just keep building every single day. That's what I do here. My name is Moondev. I believe code is a great equalizer. That's why I share the most intense, most competitive industry in the world that nobody's going to share anything with you ever. Sorry, dude. They're not. They're not going to share it with you. But I'm going to share everything I do. I'm not sitting here saying I'm going to give you a bot that runs and you're going to make $1 bajillion. That's cap B. That's big cap, and I'm not a capper, so stay away from that. But let's go ahead and try this for Sol and then ETH. So let's go over to our data file here. Data. Okay. Let's do Sol first. Okay, 1 hour. Let's get 1 day. So I got 1 hour. It's in there. And then I'm going to do ETH. That's boring. ETH is boring, bro. F ETH. I like ETH, but I'm going to do something more fun here. It's just random KPEPE. TIA. Let's do TIA because I know they've been getting riggedy wrecked. Let's do Link. Oh, that's boring too. Link is boring. Let's do something fun. I don't want to do anything too fun because the memes have been going crazy. Let's just do Near. I don't know what's going on with Near. I haven't looked into Near in a long time, if ever. But that doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is to find stuff that's random. Kind of random, at least. I mean, it's all crypto, so. All right, so we have that new file here, and this is what day is it today? I said it was INJ. I'm gonna change it to multi. Okay. multiple, whatever, that's fine. Whatever, the name doesn't matter. Let's do near first, INJ first, Sol first. What do we do? What do we do? So let's do Sol first. Let's see if this strategy actually works on other symbols. It works on 2 out of 2 so far, but they're both kind of sketch in my opinion because the exposure time is very high. And I want less exposure time, but we'll work on that here today. The process to automate your trading is this. That's why I'm starting here, dude. I show it every single day. This is my process to automate your trading. Research strategies. We already researched the strategy. Now we're back testing the strategy. When I got started with this, I went right to the bot and I didn't back test. I didn't research. I had an idea in my mind. It's not the way you want to do it. So that's why I show all this here. The majority of the algorithmic trading process is done for free. The R and the B are free. Research and backtest, research, backtest, research, backtest. Once you have a strategy that works in the past, it's much more likely to work in the future, but it's not guaranteed. That's why I'm not like over here, like so excited about a 21,000% return, you know? I'm live on Twitch. I keep the Twitch chat open. If you have any questions, you can always hit me there and I will answer the questions every time I have a down moment. There's a link in the description below. Let's go ahead and get this multi in here. Did we get the Sol in there? Yes. Let's get the Sol 1 hour in there now. Copy path. Okay. Paste it in. Okay. Now we're going to run this backtest and see how it does. There's a little error in the optimization, but that's fine. I need to run it again because I had it on the wrong screen. Okay, what is this? This is upwards. Cool. So it's another winner here. So this strategy is showing us a little more robust, but hey, you know, this is a regime. Remember, there's multiple regimes. There's multiple regimes in the market. There's bear markets, there's bull markets, there's markets that go sideways. I feel like we're in more of a bull. And you can see the return is 452%. The buy and hold is 297. So this again beats it. It's good. Not many trades though, which, you know, some people hate that. Some people don't. Some people trade lethargically. Some people like to trade intraminute. It just depends on what you want to do, dude. I'm not here to tell you. I'm not your guru. I'm just here building every single day. So let's go ahead and try it with near now. I do have a bootcamp that I teach you everything in, but I'm not your guru, bro. So don't come at me. I'm still learning. I'm 3.5 years in deep. If you are completely new or you're just getting started, this bootcamp will teach you step by step how to automate your trading. And it will give you all the resources I wish I had. If you come at me, you better not miss. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't want this bootcamp. This bootcamp's for you, dude. I don't want it. I don't want a business. I'm done with business. I'm retired. Come at me, you better not miss. That's all I gotta say. We got keyboard warriors all around on YouTube, so we had to cut off the YouTube. YouTube is still streaming, of course. I'll keep sharing everything. I believe code is a great equalizer. It's just a little too easy for the keyboard warriors that are emotionally trading these markets to jump in there. They have a bad day and they come bring it out on me, and I don't like that. So much love to everybody on YouTube. I'm passing you love. But Twitch is where we are these days. Twitch is where the chat is. And if you have questions, you can see a big lick right here. This is a keyboard warrior right here. Let's go ahead and run this. So now we're running on near. Okay. Holy smokes, this one didn't work actually. Let me see what's going on with this data here. Near. Oh, I didn't put the 1 hour near in there. Copy path here. So we got some liquidations on BTC now to the upside. Not the upside, it's the downside, but the downside is the upside, if you see what I'm saying. So you can see if you're shorting, I see the liquidations. If you're longing, I see the liquidations. I see everything, dude. I'm still here. I'm learning. I'm not your guru, dog, but come at me and you better not miss. That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. Okay, you can see here, it's too much data. I don't want all this data anymore. So print stats, plot, print stats. Okay, optimize. I'm not going to do this optimization anymore. Because the optimization hasn't been working for us, so why even have it there? You know? You feel me, B? Okay, let's see here. This one's 19 trades, and again, 880% versus the 591%. So this strategy seems to be semi-robust, robust for this regime. It doesn't mean it's going to work forever is the thing. You got to look at the data that I'm testing it on. The data is like 200 days. So that's like the big thing here is while these look profitable and we have, let's see, the first strategy here with WIF is 21,876% return. Cool. Backtest is, or the buy and hold is 1,200%. Okay. But that was a little too good to be true. So I tested it with INJ, which is another crypto. The buy and hold 71%. The return's 123%. I know it's not statistically significant. 14 trades. Okay. It's a regime. This one as well. The Solana here. Return. Buy and hold. Okay. Near as well. But now I want to go ahead and change this whole backtest up. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to take this here. I'm going to copy it all. And we're going to say with multi. Let's do multi. I should have kept those data. Oh, I do have the data. Perfect. So let's say 528. And remember, you see how much time I'm putting in here? Like I've already spent an hour and a half on this earlier of backtesting. It's because this is the most important part. The bot is easy. The bot's easy to build. I've already built them. They're already built. Like it's really about finding the alpha that actually works. Okay, let's go ahead here and say, hey, paste that in. In the above, I want to change the optimization so it optimizes for a TP and stop loss. Test variables between 3 and 30%, 25%, 20%. For each, remove the ATR stop. Okay. Sweet. Yo, Caribbean, what's up, bro? How are you? It's good to see you over here on the Twitch side. Twitch side is the dark side. Sorry, I meant programming platform. Is that VS Code? Yeah. Thank you, FS Trent. Yes, I do. Caribbean strength. I do. That's, as you can see, this is what I do full time. I'm privileged to have a large stack that I'm essentially retired off of, and I'm trading it for the rest of my life. But I quickly saw by hand trading about 3.5 years ago, hand trading is not the business for me. I'm too emotional. I buy up here, sell down here, just like most humans do, but that's the whole thing. So I started on this journey 3.5 years ago to automate my trading. And now we're here, and I show you every step of the way. I'm glad you're doing well, Caribbean Strength. I'm down here as well in the Caribbean if you're actually in the Caribbean. So that's dope. That's super dope. We're neighbors. Okay, let's see this. You can see here the break, take profit, stop loss. No. He asked, you've made your retirement off of programming trading bots? No. But I've grown that retirement based off trading bots. Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and see how this works, see if this works out. So you can see the stop loss and the take profit are ranging between 3 and 20. Still getting this error. Okay. What happened here? Okay. Peak is 294. Okay. So the P&L curve. Okay. What is the actual return on this one? It's worse. It's worse. It's definitely worse. 97 trades. Exposure time is much better. Buy and hold is 133%. Dang, I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, let's say stop loss percentage. Let's put it at 20. We got to fix this. So You can see the stop loss. The bigger the stop loss, the better. So far, I mean, that we're looking at. We were using the ATR stop. Ah, that makes sense. The ATR stop was based off of. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it now. So, okay, because we had the ATR stop, it was probably based off of the daily. So it wasn't stopping us out too much before when we started this video, before what you saw. This one. Okay. That's good to know. Again, that's not, it doesn't matter too much because it is what it is. The back test works. It works. I'll go with whatever strategy that works with. So you can see there is an error above. Please fix the code. I'll answer all questions here on Twitch that come through. Why Caribbean Strength says, why crypto instead of Forex? Where you live at, bro? That's my question for you, but I like crypto because I like crypto. Forex is boring to me. I've never gotten interested in Forex. I know Forex trading is good. It's a mean reverting market. So I might go there someday because there's a lot of mean reversion strategies that I do have. And in Forex, you know, it reverts more often, but it's just like boring. You know, I did the probably 15 years ago, 20 years ago. No, let's be honest here. How many years was it actually? 10. How old am I now? No, it was like 15 years ago. Yeah, 15 years ago I did the baby pips. Baby pips course. I haven't looked at this in a long time. But I just got bored out of my mind, to be honest. But this was way before I was a trader or anything like that. So maybe I need to go through this again. I will definitely go through this again, actually. I don't know if this is the same one, but there was a really good baby pips or something that taught you how to Forex trade or learn Forex. Yeah, I think this is it. But I was bored out of my mind when I did this back in the day, but that was before I even knew about crypto, before I knew about trading, before I knew about any of this. I think, what was that, probably 4 or 5 years later after I did some, I didn't do all of it. I got bored to tears. But after that, I then went ahead and got introduced to crypto, and then I got interested in finance. Let's go ahead here. Did you say you make a living off selling trading bots? No, I don't sell trading bots, dude. I don't sell trading bots. I don't think that's a thing. Nobody sells trading bots, and if they do, there's no edge in them. I'll show people how to automate their trading, but they have to have their own strategy. So no, I'm gonna close this bootcamp. It's not here for. It's just a public good. It's a public good. It's $69, so it's not much money being made there, but it is what it is. And I have it here for people that keep asking me the same question over and over again, like how do I get started? Where do I start? So I just put it all together. Yeah, but I had success in business in that time frame between the 15 years. I had success in business, and that brought me to crypto. And been in crypto for a long time, so I've had success in crypto as well. And that led me to thinking, oh, I could make more if I traded it. And then that led me to automating my trading. So all of your profit is made by automating your strategies. I've got a ton of profit streams, bro. I've built businesses over 15 years. I've got a ton of profit streams, but yes, my whole career is algorithmic trading, and that is where I am pulling in the majority of my profits. It's different. It's profit. It's growing a stack versus like app businesses and whatnot. So let's go ahead here and Let's go ahead here. The error occurs because the calculated stop loss. Okay, this is the same error. It doesn't satisfy the condition when the stop loss should be less than the limit price, which should be less than the take profit. I think this is what Trent was saying, actually. It must be calculating it incorrectly. Current close. Self.data. What's the data here? Caribbean, it's not simple by any means, dude. This is not simple at all. This is hard. This is the hardest industry I've ever been in. Easily. This is the most vicious PvP industry I've ever been in. That's why you don't see any content about this, because nobody shares anything. When you find your edge, you don't share it. So don't, like, it seems easy, and so, but don't fall into that, because it's not easy at all. You got to literally come up with a strategy that works for you, and that means you got to learn how to trade. That means you have to learn how to code. And that means you have to be like viciously dedicated. So it's not easy. And I think that's why I stay away from talking about money. And I see you're pushing me kind of hard on that, the money part, but it's okay. I think it's coming out of love. But I don't lead with money too much. Today, this stream title is the most I've ever led with it. It's just because we were literally back testing. And yeah, it's a fine line, because there's so much liability. If I were to be like, yo, look at how much I made this year, then it's like, oh, I get a lot of people that have that same comment you have of saying, I'm laughing at how simple it sounds. It's not simple. It's not simple at all. But I'm fortunate to be in a good life position where all I need to do is focus on increasing my alpha and increasing my return on my portfolio. So while it looks simple, keep coming back and you'll see how hard I go at this every single day, because it's not simple. It's just not. All right, so I'm gonna give this a try, and then, okay. It might be optimizing now. I think it's optimizing. So Kool-Aid says a strategy can be making trades off indicators such as the RSI, as if RSI is less than 40, MACD is green, histogram, EMA short line above long line, super trend is green, and sell if the holding profit reached 10%. Can I do that? Yes. It's not super basic, bro. The thing is like, everybody wants to get like, everybody thinks that everybody's like the quants out there are doing like these intricate strategies, and they're just not. They're not. Like some are using some deep math, but at the end of the day, like, it doesn't matter if it's intricate, simple, or anything. Don't get discouraged, bro. Like, what you just described to me was, let's see, 1, 2, 3 indicators, and there's a lot of working strategies out there that use just 3 variables like that. Maybe not those exact ones, I can't tell you, but now it's on you, because you have beautiful ideas, clearly. It's on you to backtest this, see if it actually worked in the past. If it worked in the past, it's not guaranteed to work in the future, but it's much more likely. So you can see we're optimizing this strategy now, so I'm just letting it run. So Kool-Aid from Twitch says, I just want to make a bot that will trade automatically, and that's better than trading myself, as emotion can hinder my ability to realize gains or be patient for a better entry. Yeah, bro, it's the same for everybody. You're good. Don't worry about it, dude. You're going to be great at this. You have the same problem most people have. It's the whole reason I started automating my trading was because emotion got the best of me, and you don't take profit. You don't take profit on winners, and you don't respect your stop loss on losers. That's just it. That's it. Okay, look at this. So this one has a 400% return. What I like about this, though, is I know this is lower than the buy and hold, but you don't have the risk of buy and hold. It's only 21% exposure time. So depending on what my portfolio is looking for at the time, I might run this over something. So I think this is interesting to show. I know it's less than buy and hold, and there's going to be trolls out there like, oh, you could just buy and hold. Okay, but can you pick dog with hat? Is the question. Can you pick the winner? That's the question. So I think this is a solid strategy. I mean, obviously, it's not the one. This is not the one for me, but it's interesting to see. I want to go ahead and test it on a couple other data sources. So here, had 161 trades. It's a good amount of trades. What was the optimized? Okay, so it didn't print out the optimizations. Profit factor 1.37. Okay. I want to make sure that it prints out the optimizations as well. Please make sure the code prints out the optimizations as well, so we know which variables of stop loss and take profit to use. Okay. Just asking for that because I want it. I want to be. I want it. And then I'm going to switch it over to a new data set. Okay, so here, this is one here. It's another winner, but it's less than what we started with here today. But that's because we put in a stop loss, and you can see how dramatically it changes things. I think it's cool. I think it's cool to see that. Okay, I'm going to try this one out with a new data set. This one's for whiff here. But whiff is very for survivorship bias prone. So let's go ahead and try this new code out first. Paste it in there, okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and change out the data. Let's do INJ. Let's just go straight down the list, dude. Daily, copy path, hourly, copy path, okay. Nice. Ooh, this one's down bad. I mean, off the original, so you can see how a stop loss changes things. Just a little change like that. So let's have this optimized here and see if it can get better than this. See if we can get better than this. Hey, Ron Noodles, what's up, bro? I just saw your message come through. And I'm sorry that you're having a problem getting the boot camp. Boot camp is going to show you step by step how to automate your trading. It sounds like you had a problem with your card. Yeah, shoot us an email. It sounds like you shot us an email already, so we can get that handled. You can use crypto if you want, stable coins, or try a different card. Sometimes it just blocks people depending on the location or things like that. You know, it's through Stripe, so Stripe blocks people here and there. So I'm over here live on Twitch if you have any questions, comments, or love. Let's go ahead here and see what's going on with the market here. Coinbase is up now. Wow, that was a good dip buy for whoever is an intraday trader. Same with Sol. I mean, Tesla. Tesla, Sol, same thing. Okay, here we go. So this one is 39 trades. 201% is the best. Yo, this is good. I like it. Max drawdown, Sortino. The Sharp's not great, but Sharp's never really that great in crypto. So welcome. Average drawdown here. Okay, that's not bad. Max drawdown, 40%. It's not great, but it arose. That didn't work. Um, I got this error. This is great, though. This is really good. Return, 200%. Buy and hold is 71%. Exposure time is 30%. Like, this is a good back test. It's actually better than the one I showed you earlier. This back test is great. Like the 2,000, 20,000% return, but it had 90% exposure time. So that's why, like, there's just so many ways to slice this pie and so many ways to attack this market. So for me, I like this one better. But I showed you the 21,000% return at the start, so maybe you like that one better. You know, just depends on what you're shooting for. I like low exposure time. If you want better than buy and hold, then it's like, okay, just use that other one then. I don't know if it works in the future, but we'll see, because we're gonna build that. Every single day I build more. Every single day. I'm not stopping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry at all because I love this stuff. So let's go ahead here and print that out again. I want to go to my where do I want to go? Let's check my GitHub. It's just my optimizer is not playing nicely here, so it's not playing nicely. Let's go to see all my repos. I share all the code or a lot of code in the bootcamp, so if you're looking for that, that's there. Business data, trading algos by Munda. That's probably it. Stat arb, trading bots, breakout, Wick algo. Damn, we built a lot, dude. Okay, let's see this. Here's an example. Please update the above code to follow this working optimization process. So GitHub is sick, actually. So, I know a lot of people don't use GitHub. A lot of people do, of course. Most people do. Well, not most people, but I've been talking to some people, and it's like not everybody has been onboarded to GitHub. I'm not fully onboarded either, dude. So don't worry. Breakout backtest. Optimize, take profit, range between 3 and 21. Thank you, sir. This is exactly what we wanted. This is how we want to see it. Okay, this is great. Okay, I don't want this anymore, though. I don't want that sharpened drawdown. Remove that results part. Move that results, that stats part, because it's not working, B. Okay, I like this strategy though. 161 trades. It's trading on INJ. Okay. This is good. This is solid. I mean, I'm not giving recommend. I'm never giving recommendations because I have no clue what your risk tolerance is. I'm never gonna give you a bot. I'm sorry. I'm not. I give examples here so you can see how you build your strategy into a bot. The bootcamp shows all that. I hold your hand through this entire process, dude. I couldn't make it easier for you, but I'm not gonna just like I'm not gonna spoon feed anybody around here. I don't want those type of people around me at all. It makes me sick, B. It makes me sick. I hate those people with a passion that come to me every single day and they're like, "Yo, Moondev, what bot should I run? Or what strategy? What optimization? What's the exact strategy you would run? What's the best risk reward?" Like, get out of my life, dog. If you ain't working, I ain't fucking with you at all. Sorry, it is what it is. I'm not messing with you at all if you're not putting the work in. I have so many lazy people come to me every single day. They're like, "What's the best strategy? What's the best bot to run?" It's like, get the F out of here. You ain't in the game. You ain't in the game. You're never going to make it in the game. I'm sorry. I love you, but get the F out of here, dog. I think this is what FS Trent from Twitch was saying here. You can see there's like drawdowns that are bigger than 20%. How does that happen when we have a stop loss of 20%? Well, it's probably looking at the daily at some point. Hey, Caribbean bro, where you from, dog? I go live every day. I go live every day. What API do I use to control your wallets to execute orders? Web3 Python library. This one I'm using Jupyter. Jupyter API. Jupyter API. So glad you're here, dude. Great questions. Great questions. Keep the good questions coming in, my guy. I'm from the UK, but my background is Jamaica. That's dope, dude. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that I started going earlier because I know the UK time is it's a little different than this East Coast time. So I was on the West for a little bit. Okay, I desperately need the data. Okay, what am I looking for is the question. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the best parameters here. Um so this strategy works. Okay, cool. That doesn't matter though. I want to optimize it. It does matter. It does matter, but I need to see what the optimizations were. I can't see the optimizations still. Please help. All right, let's go to backtesting.py library. Backtesting.py documentation. Yo, we got somebody else in here, bro. Caribbean. That's Jamaica. He lives in Florida. He lives in Florida. He just moved to Florida. I can't remember his name, but he's a homie as well. So we got another Jamaican up in here. So he's from Jamaica, just moved to Florida. So that's dope. We got some island boys up in here. I'm out in PR, kind of close to you. Actually, I don't know how close it is to be honest. Kind of ignorant, but it be like that sometimes though. It do. Example strategies, okay. Backtesting submodules, backtesting.lib, okay. Backtesting.test, okay. API reference documentation, okay. Backtesting.backtesting, maybe. I don't know. Let's do optimize. Backtest.optimize, okay. Optimize, perfect. This is what we want, dude. Wait, let's go ahead and put this piece of code in there. Yeah. This is it, dude. I can't believe I show all this stuff. I can't believe I show all this stuff, but it is what it is, and I'm happy to. Optimize. Let's just click optimize. Okay. Methods. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Dude, Caribbean, you're right on, bro. That's so sick. You use it the exact same way, dog. It's every single day, every single day. Whatever idea you got, dog, it's all here now. We have ChatGPT now. This is like, I think code's a great equalizer, but dang, ChatGPT low key is as well, especially if you know how to code. Here is the documentation to backtesting.py. Please update based on that. So I feel unstoppable. Like yesterday, we were building machine learning models that were over my head, but we have ChatGPT now in order to help us along the way. Caribbean says ChatGPT is the new Google, pretty much. Yeah, I don't even use Google anymore. I don't use Stack Overflow anymore either. I love it. I hated Stack Overflow. Yo, Condern, we got a new newbie over here on Twitch. Welcome to the dark side. This is the right side though. This is the right side because it makes sure everybody's on a good vibe. You got to be on a good vibe over here to get on Twitch, and it's super easy to block people, which is so nice, and we never have to see them again. So I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you're here. If you're a true builder here, you will be on the Twitch side. If you're on the YouTube side, you're just trialing it out, seeing if you F with me, seeing if you F with the topic. I'm building every single day with or without y'all, but I have the Twitch open on my side eye so I can actually see it while I'm coding, and I see good questions. I answer good questions. YouTube, I'm sorry, B. I'm sorry, YouTube. So this is the base strategy. That's not very good, but the optimization looked really good. So I'm glad you're here, Condern. You need to add a Dono link, Twitch or on YouTube, or Dono wallet address. Appreciate your answers. Can I enroll in the bootcamp and complete it at my own pace? Absolutely. 777. The bootcamp is 100% at your own pace, but you're part of the family forever. So the bootcamp shows you step by step how to automate your trading. Go ahead and watch that video. There's a link in the description. This is all the content, and it's all self-serve. You get it all immediately, and you get to watch it at your speed. Doesn't matter how long you take or how short it goes. Doesn't matter. It's all there. You have access to it forever. You get all the code. There's a bunch of bonuses. You get expert help. So we're here to help you the entire way. The way I looked at this was like I needed to learn how to code, and I tried to learn how to code building apps and stuff, and it was just boring, but I actually had cash on the line that I wanted to grow. So I learned how to code to automate my trading, and worst case scenario, like the average developer in the US is making 100K per year. So like I was like, okay, I can take a little bit of time to learn how to code, and worst case scenario, I could get a job. Laughable because I would never get a job, but it was a nice little backup to me. It was like, okay, I want to automate my trading. And you can see this still flopped. Anyways, it was a good risk reward, if you ask me. So the bootcamp's $69. So if that's too much for you, I'm sorry, dude. Okay, so here, I'm going to go ahead and copy this code here because I want to see maybe backtesting.py changed things a little bit. Here, let's first get this in there because this is great. It optimized, but do you see the problem I'm running into? I need to see what numbers it optimized with. You know, like, okay, you optimize to find a better strategy. It's 406% return. Still buy and hold. BT optimization. Oh, it switched it back to whiff, by the way. That's why I was like, what the heck? But I need to see the data on the back end. It changed it back to whiff. That's fine. We know that INJ they're both profitable, but whiff has been going like crazy. So it's like a little biased, you know? I would rather trade something that is not as crazy. So I switched it to INJ, but it switched it back, and that's okay for now. I'm just trying to get this optimizer to work. And while I do that, while I work with GPT to get it to work, okay, you can see this. Okay, copy paste. I'm just gonna go in this circle here, and that's okay, because time is irrelevant, dude. It's literally not here. It's not real. It's not real, dude. So let's go here and say this is 528 test bt.py. Are you live? Are you live right now? Well, I'm showing you the date so you can know. Am I live right now? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you saw it later. Maybe you're late to the show. That's okay. You're not too late. You can see the date, B. Okay, let's go over here and copy this backtest in. Okay. I need to get this data here. And what is that on the 15-minute? Okay, let's get some 15-minute data so it kind of matches. We'll see here. Copy path. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. This is a new backtest. And why am I doing this new backtest? Because for some reason, I can't get the results. I need the performance metrics, results, optimization results. Man, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to figure this out. I can also look through here.